Dear A. Smith, there has been multiple deaths just outside the forest. We want you to investigate and look for bodies. From the mayor.
In Europe, senior military leaders have been meeting at regional NATO headquarters, indicating that a response to what they describe as unwarranted Russian aggression is being planned. The general military...
You've got the morning. So when do you go what board? That's all right. And when do you get in the morning? 7 o'clock or something?
Don't know who's the best.
Do you get your breakfast before you go off the boat? Forecast for rain. The ground needs it.
What time's your
Really
From supporters is, when it comes to international affairs, he kept us safe. He didn't pick fights around the world. He didn't take us into wars. And also...
Please stand by for further information.
Mr. Stafford, were you in the war? He says, yes, I was in the first battle of Ypres, I was at Passchendaele, the last battle. And I got machine gunned in the Sinai Desert, out in Egypt. And he says, well, Mr. Stafford, how many bullets hit you? He says, 2. They got 2 out. He says, no, 3 hit you. One's lodged down in there. And my grandfather's remains will be there. And inside it will be a Turkish bullet.
I don't think it'll happen. We've been saying all this since the 1970s, and it's not happened yet.
Just the kind of guy he is, though. When you got to remember, he was a KGB agent, and what they say about those guys is they've got no soul. So he got his nose rubbed in it, didn't he? And they brought down the Berlin Wall, so he's had a grudge ever since. And yeah, he just hates the West.
We were in the pre-farm. I've probably told you this story before, but we were in the pre-farm, and he got a tin of cream paint and a sail, and he had done it all so beautiful. But there was a recess above the sinks that would be about 1.5 times the length of that wood there, and it had been done kind of pink. So he said, well, he had done his back door and he had red paint. So he got his brush and he started doing it. And I must admit, it looked not bad. but then there was a big drip, and the big drip came down his cream paint, and he went, oh. And I stood with my mouth open and he said, I'll show you some. Just watch this. He took a 1/2-inch brush, he dipped it into the red paint, and he did. What's that? And he goes, I'm putting roses on it, and he started to do whole bag with roses. My mother came back.
And she was waiting in her mother and father.
Well, they come up.
So this was all getting freshened up for them.
Covered the whole wall in roses.
And the mother walked in and she started to greet.
She said, what the hell have you done?
What have you done?
He goes, if you do that, Belle, it looks not so bad.
Squint. Bummed out.
Nope.
Do you think you'll never see them again?
When people die, one of the first things you lose is their voice. Like that goes first.
Came to witness Thomas Edison's demonstration of incandescent light. Edison and his team had spent months competing against rivals on both sides of the Atlantic to be the first to perfect an economical and effective light bulb.
Marco Tardelli, offside against Platini. Frenchman well offside.
On Wednesdays, we were pink.
When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I had only two things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home.
I feel the intention of the novel and the beauty of the novel is more completely realized in a more whole way. That the other film had certainly beautiful parts, but there were definitely sections that should not have been missing. And I feel that the effect of
what we see is what we feel. But when we're looking around, looking around this room, for example, I mean, like...
Don't forget to switch the lights off, friends.
That's right. It was us, the seasonal bandits, now committed a crime so diabolical, so horrifying, that our names will be up there with the great burglary gangs of our time. The dinner set gang, the Muppets, the...
Sorry, what?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Did you say the Muppets?
Yeah, so?
The Muppets are just puppets, mate.
Oh, you've been fooled. That's exactly what they want you to think.
Who wants us to think that the Muppets are puppets?
Jim Henson, mastermind of the entire operation.
Who are they stealing from?
The American public. They're robbing them blind.
So, are the Fraggles just some kind of roving murder gang then?
Oh, you're just being silly now.
Right, we're doing another take, because that isn't going to be the opening to our video.
It's going great till you ruined it. I'm Leo, and we are the Seasonal Bandits. We're called that because we perform a job once every season, and it's always themed. I came up with the name. I'm the ringleader, the Danny Ocean, if you will. This upcoming heist, my masterpiece. Right, Miles, I've planned out this summer's heist. Guess what we're robbing?
Tesco.
Why'd we rob a Tesco, Miles? With a Seasonal Bandits, it's got to be themed.
Woolly hat store.
Why'd we rob a woolly hat store? Who's buying from a woolly hat store in the middle of the summer?
Preppers.
Alright, just being silly now. Right, we are robbing an ice cream shop.
Whose shop are we robbing?
I'm glad you asked, Miles. This man is deranged, diabolical and deadly. He's the devil himself.
I'm Miles, I'm the one that actually pulls off the job. They call me the one-hand bandit because every time I pinch something, I sellotape one hand behind my back. I was in the news last year. Just look up man covered in sellotape pursued by elves through Wilmslow after stealing family pack of candy canes from Santa's Grotto. My claim to fame, that is.
No.
What's wrong?
You're doing it fancy. I told you not to do it fancy.
What's wrong with doing it fancy?
But you've already got too much going on with the glove and the sellotape behind the back. Doing it fancy, it's just going to draw attention to you.
Fine, I won't do it fancy.
Okay. Some people think that being a criminal mastermind is an easy job, which it isn't. Which is why I had to hire an assistant, Amelia, to help me out with a few errands, you know, paperwork, tracking down where the ice cream man's van's gonna be, stuff like that.
Leo doesn't pay me with money, he pays me with what he calls nuggets of wisdom.
Now, a frequently discussed aspect of crime in literature surrounding robberies is the calling card. Now, a calling card is like a little trademark that a criminal leaves behind. Now, in the case of our dear friend Miles, his calling card is he wears a glove on one hand and sellotapes another hand behind his back. Bit too flashy for my taste. The art of the calling card is in its subtlety, which is why at every crime scene I leave a single piece of cat hair to show that I've done it. Right, so if you were going to be a criminal, what would your calling card be?
I guess leaving a queen of diamonds at every place I rob?
Ah, literal calling card. Should have thought of that. Right, I'll pick this up again next week. Vintage swag bag here. Haven't made them like this since '78. I won this and a bandit hat that was allegedly worn by Dan Hallam in the Iron Thefts of '85 at an auction. But I've only got the bag now because, ironically enough, someone stole the hat. This is our mascot, Arthur. And not only is he our mascot, but we leave behind a little bit of his hair at every crime scene as our calling card.
Ain't that a bit inhumane?
Inhumane, what are you talking about?
Plucking the hair out of a cat? Bit weird, honestly.
What's the matter with you? I don't pluck the cat. He sheds loads, so I just pick up after him.
Yeah, right.
You're a sick little puppy, you are. Why is that the first thing that comes to your mind?
I don't know.
Bloody twisted you are. A concept that isn't really discussed about crime is how much of a lonely profession thievery is. So I got Amelia to help me set up a dating site for criminals. We called it Swindler. So far no one has used it.
Wait, hold on. Someone's on.
Really? Who is it?
I think it's Miles.
What does it say?
If you recognise my face, it's probably from that time I was on national news. No big deal.
Yeah, for a high style planned. I'll never get any credit for that.
Currently single, looking for any reason to get away from my irritable, selfish, obsessive and annoying friend Leo. Are you crying?
Of course I'm crying. That's the nicest thing he's ever said about me. Don't look now, but there he is. Pretentious old fool. Satan in an ice cream van. Right, the distraction should be arriving any minute now.
What's the distraction?
You'll see.
It's got to be better than last time. What, a dead sparrow thrown at someone?
I thought that would distract the Easter Bunny, okay? It's not my fault.
Sure.
Do you need the sellotape?
It's my trademark.
I thought the glove was your trademark.
A man is allowed multiple trademarks. Leo, is that your mum? Hi.
Oh, a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Right, that's the distraction.
The distraction is your mum chatting with an ice cream man.
Do you all keep questioning me, or do you all get the money? Go on. Doing it fancy. I told him not to do it fancy.
So what's it like being an ice cream man?
It's surprisingly stressful. Everyone thinks it's all so easy, but you have to spend so much time thinking about the quantity of the ice cream. For example, if it's too low, the customer's just not happy, and if it's too high, then the whole thing falls over. Do you want ice cream?
Oh no, that's all right, thank you.
No, it's fine. It's on the house.
Oh.
Now, what did you say your name was again?
Come on, come on, come on. Quick, 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 quick. Come on. Right, go on, open it. Oh, God, give it here, give it. Right.
What? What? What does that mean?
Amelia? Amelia! She's not picking up. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Come on, hurry, hurry. Can't get past you like this. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Yep, she took the bag as well. God. You know what? You know what? I bet she took my hat as well.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, God. Arthur? Arthur? She's taken my bloody cat. She's stolen my... Stop filming!
That's right, he won't let her out his sight. Now the shaggers perform and the daggers are drawn. Who's the crooks in this crime?
What do you mean the ice cream man's my new dad? No, I don't care if you really got on. We stole from him. No, I don't still have the money. My apprentice stole it and she took my cat too. No, I'm not making this up. Sorry you had to see that, Miles.
It's alright. Now, what are we robbing next?
We are robbing a pumpkin patch.
What am I doing with myself? I mean, this show's great and all, but maybe I should stop being so drawn into this and perhaps go outside for once. Well, this is actually rather pleasant. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. This is great!
Yeah. Reckon I should head back inside.
Unless...
Definitely not. Ow! Why with this? Maybe not the one I need. Surprise, surprise.
Well, this turned out to be a royal disaster. I mean, is there nothing else I can do to go outside that won't have me burning up all the time? I know. I should take off my shirt and... No, actually. People will stop and stare at me. Never mind. I'll just stay inside for the rest of the day. I guess I can try tomorrow. Odd. I've been here for more than a couple of minutes and I feel absolutely fine. How can that be? So, all I had to do was wear a short-sleeve t-shirt.
Yeah!